Hi guys, welcome to the Soul Escape. I hope you guys are doing well. So, I hope you guys are enjoying these videos. Let's ask this question today. Should you stay in this relationship or should you leave? This can be a situation, this can be a crush, a person that you cannot decide about whether you should wait for them or you should leave and move on with your life. So, let's see, you have to choose a pile and these are your options. This pile number 1, it says alone. Pile number 2 is jealousy. Pile number 3 is anger, and pile number 4 is enemy. So please choose a pile and let's begin your reading with pile number 1. Pile number 1, it's your card says alone. Just leave me alone. Okay, this is what your card says. So let's see what this situation is about. Should you wait for this person or should you move on from this person? Is there hope here, or you're just going to hurt yourself more and more by being with this person? So let's begin. Let's find out what does your person think about you. Okay, let's ask a different question. How does your person see the situation between you and them? So how do they see the situation between you and them? Simple question. And we are going to ask more questions also, but let's just find out. How do they see the situation between you and them? So we have the Hanged Man, Moon and Judgment, all three major arcanas. Your situation is very karmic. It's very important. It's a major event in your life, this relationship. It's a major thing in your life. So this is going to have a life-changing effect on you and on your person, on that other person. How do they see the situation? They see it as the situation is not moving, it's not progressing, it's not going anywhere, and nothing is happening. You guys can be separated. Maybe you guys don't even talk to each other, or you haven't seen each other for a very long time. So they see it as a suspended situation. The situation is just hanging in the middle. It is suspended. So they don't know what to do with the situation because nothing is happening. With the Moon and Judgment, they feel like there is a spiritual connection going on, very strong inner, you trigger their inner feelings very strongly. You affect them on a very deep level, on a very psychological, emotional, spiritual level. So basically, they have strong, the inner world gets disturbed when they think about you, when they think about this relationship. They get very disturbed, and it's happening because this looks like they are in love with you. Otherwise, there's no need for so many emotions. So many emotions are coming up inside of them. It is because you trigger their psychological, complexes also. So you trigger their complexes, their insecurities, their fears. Maybe, being with you requires a lot of changes in their inner world, in their mind, in their life. So all these big changes they think about that might happen within them, that are happening in their life because of you. So you bring big changes in their life, and they see you as a life-changing event, life-changing person. Also, there's an inner realization, like I said, of this, that this relationship is special, that you are a special person in their life, and it's whatever's happening is not normal, and they agree with that, that whatever is happening, it's too big, it's too inner world, the world, it's like shaking up their inner world. It's really, it means a lot to them, whatever is happening. So that is what they think about you. When they think about you, these are the thoughts that come into their mind. So this is how they see the situation with you. Let us see, do they want you to stay? Do they want you to stay? The High Priestess, Six of Pentacles, and the Eight of Swords. So they have a secret crush on you, and yes, they want you to stay. So, but this Eight of Swords does not look good. It's like they want to keep you bound in a situation and keep, giving you some kind of a hope. Six of Pentacles is giving of maybe gifts or time, attention sometimes, but it's not, it's an unequal relationship. It's like they see themselves as maybe above you in the situation, because they are giving you time and they are giving you attention or anything according to how they want it. So when they want it, they give it, otherwise they don't. So that is how they see the situation. But they also have a secret crush on you, like they think of you a lot, they could dream about you, maybe like sleeping while sleeping, and psychic connection is there, telepathy is happening. So all that is happening, and they, like, this is for sure that they want to keep you with them. But this is, Eight of Swords is like keeping someone bound in a situation which may not give happiness to you. So it may not give happiness to you, but they don't care about it. It's like they can't care about it. They just want you to be there, and even if it hurts you, they want you to be in this relationship. And for that, in exchange of that, they'll give you some time, attention, some nice gestures or gifts or anything sometimes. So that is how they see this. They want you to stay, but on their own terms. So let's see, should you stay? Is there hope? Is there hope? Should you keep hoping? The Magician, Queen of Swords, and the Emperor. Now I'm wondering who the Queen of Swords is, because the Emperor is the person that you're asking about. If you're a woman asking about a man, then Emperor is here. It's this guy that you're asking about. If you are asking about a woman, then definitely the Queen of Swords and the Emperor. So let me just explain according to genders. If you are a man and you are asking about a woman, then this woman is so independent. She's like, she can take care of herself. She doesn't need you. She's like the Emperor and the Queen of Swords energy combined. And Magician combined, this is a woman who's very strong, very independent. She doesn't need you, she doesn't need anybody. She can take care of herself, and she doesn't care if you stay or go. So I know this is sounding harsh, but that is how this personality is. So if you, I mean, she doesn't need you. That is the truth. The thing here is that she doesn't need you. And it's asking you to be independent of her as well, because you have to, she's in this energy, so you also have to be independent of her. So for a man, should you stay? She'll keep juggling between you and some other thing that is important for her. Could be another relationship, another person, a work situation. So she'll keep juggling between you and this other thing. If it's up to you if you want to stay or not. But this is how this person is like. And maybe she has a man, maybe. No, but I don't think that she has anyone. I think it's her. She's very independent and she doesn't need anyone. So, and also she's juggling between two things. Now this could be she juggling between you and another man, but it could be anything, juggling between you and a work situation or anything. So now if you are a woman asking about a man, then there could be somebody else between the two of you, somebody else who's interfering in this relationship between the two of you. And so should you stay? Should you stay? Page of Swords. So there is definitely another woman who's interfering in your connection, and she is looking at him, and he is like the Emperor energy, so he doesn't need anyone, he doesn't need any woman to be with him, but he's kind of flirting sometimes, because Knight of Cups is a guy who keeps flirting with you. So he might keep flirting with you, and it's asking you to resist him, like stay away from him, resist his advances, or just tell him to go away, because you're not going to tolerate this anymore, because you are in this Page of Swords energy. So basically it's like you have ideas of your own, you have a mind of your own, you can see the manipulation, you can see the mind games that are happening here. So you are asked to focus on some other work or project or studies or something else that is more scholarly, study related. So you are going to focus on this in the coming times, and if like he will not stop flirting with you, he'll go on doing what he was doing. You are asked to resist his advances, and there is definitely another rival there, somebody else who's trying to come between you and this guy. So let's just ask, why is this person coming in between? Okay, this card wants to fall out. Two of Cups. She is interested in him, she's attracted to him, she sees him as her partner. So this can be a friend, this can be anybody, not necessarily his girlfriend or someone, but this can be any person, any woman, and sometimes it's an older woman. So she sees him as her partner, her lover, her husband, boyfriend, whatever. So she's attracted to him, she sees him like they are together. So that's why she's trying to manipulate the situation with the Magician here, and she's trying to get between the two of you by manipulating the situation. So that is why this does not look like a very good situation. You're asked to focus on some other work, some other project, and resist this person's advances for the time being. This is, and you also chose this alone, so now it makes sense. The tarot is asking you to be alone, just leave me alone. So be alone and focus on yourself and focus on your work. So I am getting, for the time being, yes, it's saying that you need to stay away from this person. And this we pulled out if you're asking about, you are a man and you're asking about a woman, but this applies the other way around also. This person that you're asking about could be juggling between you and another relationship, you and another person. So this person has many priorities and you are not the priority, only one. So he is juggling between many things, and so it is asking you to stay away and just maintain distance from this person. So let's just also pull one Lenormand card. I'm going to pull 3 Lenormand cards to explain the situation. So these are not the Lenormand ones. Wait. Let's ask the Lenormand cards to tell us whether you should stay in the situation or not. So Sun, we have the Cross. Okay, we have the Whip card. So we have Sun, Cross and Whip. This talks about, Sun is about some positivity, and in this positivity and happiness, there was like happiness in the beginning, there was positivity, like this says you are my little piece of heaven. So there was this heavenly bliss between the two of you, there was happiness. But the Cross came in between, which means that somebody's ego got hurt, some jealousy, ego, negativity, something intervened in the situation. Could be you, but it could be the other person, and it could be this Queen of Swords, the third person. So it says love may suffer. So your love is going to suffer because of this situation. And again, we have the Whip card, which is about, in the Lenormand reading, it's about sexuality and also about conflicts. So these two things are very prominent in this relationship. So it's more like passion. The real love feelings I do not see. I see more of passion, more of just emotional highs and lows. So all that heavenly kind of, innocent love and those innocent feelings, they suffered already. So a lot of suffering has already happened, and the advice therefore is for you to move on from this person. And that's it for pile number 1, and let's move on to pile number 2 and see what do we have for pile number 2. Please comment down below if you like the reading, and please tell me which other videos you want me to make readings on, other questions you want me to make videos on. And I'll see you guys later. Thank you, pile number 1. Hi, pile number 2, welcome to your reading. You chose this card, Jealousy. It says this caused the split up. The jealousy caused the split up. So let's see what your situation is like, and should you be with this person, wait for him or her, and should you move on? Is there any hope in the situation, or it's just going to give you unhappiness and pain? So let's see what is the situation like. How does your person see you? How does your person see you? Do they want you? These are the 3 questions I did in the previous file, so I'll just pull out the cards at the same time. Do they want you to stay? And finally, what is the advice from tarot or God? Should you stay or move on from this person? Should you wait for them, or is it no use and it's always going to be a bad situation? So let's see. How do they see you? Knight of Swords, Three of Cups, and the Chariot. So they see you as somebody who they meet. Sometimes, okay, there's traveling going on. Maybe you travel together. Maybe sometimes you travel to them or they come to you. So it's not like you live together. It's not that you are together. It's some on and off relationship, on and off situation. And if that is not the case, if it is your permanent partner, like your spouse or husband, then they are often traveling, they are often moving, and they are never, in the same place. So they see you as a person. Also, they see you as somebody who's around other people a lot. So you meet at social gatherings, you meet at parties, you meet in the office or in a friends group. So you guys have all these other people in your situation. Like there's no alone time, there's no me time for the two of you. There is no privacy in this relationship. There's either traveling or there's coming and going, or there is so many people around all the time. That is how they see you. So for whatever reason, they see you as, it's you maybe come and go all the time, or you are with other people around you all the time. So they see, whenever they see you, they see all these elements of traveling, distance, and parties, and meeting friends, meeting family. That kind of a situation is there. That's how they see you. Also, they might see you as kind of aggressive. You probably had a conflict with them, or you are very adamant about winning. Like you want to, if there's an argument, then you want to win that. If there's a debate with them, with anyone else, then you want to win that debate. Or you're like a winner in your career. People love you, people like really appreciate you, and you're like, you stand out as a winner in front of them, in front of other people. So if you're like at a party or a social gathering, then people know you, you're the center of attention. So all that kind of strong winning energy, aggressive energy is going. So that's how they see you. It can be in a good way sometimes, but in a negative way, this can be they see you as somebody who likes to get into conflicts with people. You fight maybe at a social gathering, you fought with someone at a party, or in a family situation, you fought with someone. So you had an argument or a debate. So they see you as this aggressive person who keeps getting into fights, who enjoys the fights. So that kind of strong energy is going, kind of masculine energy is there. So let's see, what do they want you to stay? Do they want you to stay? Six of Swords, Seven of Cups, and these are the cards. So Six of Swords, Seven of Cups, and Seven of Swords. They are very confused themselves. So it's like they want you to stay, but they want you to leave. It's both. Their mind is like in two directions. They know it can be a cheating situation. This can be an affair. You are just like a fantasy for them. This is not reality. That is how they think, that this is not real. But they imagine about you a lot. They also imagine what would it be like if you left them. So that makes them insecure. They feel like, when they imagine that you are leaving them, that makes them sad. So they think, how can I manipulate the situation to make this person stay with me? So there are these mind games, like they're playing you like a chess, okay? Like they're trying to confuse you. They're trying to create some kind of a situation which will make you stay. This, you can see the snake and ladder game. They are playing the snake and ladder game, and Seven of Swords is also a cheating manipulation card. So whenever they think that you will leave them, they get into the state of mind where they think, how can they manipulate the situation to make you stay? So it's similar to the previous one, where I don't know how badly they want you to stay, but they're definitely comfortable when you stay. They want you to stay because it's, they don't want you to leave. They don't want you to leave. But how, let's see how badly they want you to stay. Nine of Swords is very okay. They really want you to stay. Okay, I think they see you as this perfect woman, perfect person in their life. beautiful. You could be the mother of their children, or you could be pregnant right now, or in future maybe they see you as somebody who they would like to marry. So they have these thoughts and confusing thoughts about whether they should hold you back or they should let you go. So they do these manipulations and mind games, which but in reality, when I asked how badly they want you to stay, I see these cards which are extremely sad. So they really, really badly want you to stay. Like they can be staying up at night or thinking about you a lot. It's giving them depression and frustration that they can't be with you. Maybe there are some kinds of, this is also like Five of Pentacles is like a Romeo Juliet situation where you really love someone but you cannot be with them, but the love is true. So yes, in their mind you are their woman. If you're a female asking about this, they really, really want you to stay. If you are a man, then this girl sees herself as like a mother to you, or a wife to you, or a mother of your children. That kind of a real feeling, that kind of a real commitment, deep commitment is there. So from that other person's side, the feelings are real, the emotions are real, so they badly want you to stay. That's true. Should you stay? Should you stay? Is there some hope? The Hierophant, the Seven of Wands, and the Eight of Pentacles. So yes, it's saying that you should fight for this connection. You should stay. You should be strong here, and it will require a lot of strength, and it will require some kind of a commitment. Eight of Pentacles is you'll have to work on it on a daily basis. It's not going to be easy. You'll have to work on it constantly, and it's going to be a struggle to be in this relationship, to wait for this person. There can be some kind of social issues in this relationship. The Hierophant often talks about culture, tradition, older people, and things that are not acceptable in society. So if this is a cheating situation or an affair situation or anything that is not acceptable in society, or it can be something as simple as different caste or different backgrounds, which some people believe in and some people don't believe in. So this is just something cultural issue. Maybe it's just like they are from a different country or a different, like I said, caste or community. Those type of things can be here. So alternatively, you could be married to this person. In either case, it's asking you to wait, stand up for yourself, focus on your work, focus on this, working on this relationship. And the Judgment, the Fool, and the King of Cups. Yes, you should stay. You should stay. This person loves you. The love is real, and something will change. There is going to be a divine intervention in your situation, and it's going to feel like the situation died and came back again from death. It's like going to be like a rebirth in the situation. So you should allow this situation to just surrender to the situation, just surrender to it and see what happens, because the advice is that you should go ahead with it. Something new will happen if you just trust the universe. This person will realize that they love you, and then they will be ready to do something for you. So King of Cups is a man who's in love, and the love is real and it's genuine. So you should be in this situation according to these cards. Let's just also pull 3 Lenormand cards to see. This is my Lenormand deck, and let's just pull 3 Lenormand cards to see. Oh wait. So by mistake, this also got into my Lenormand. Rejection, feeling bitter and betrayed. This is not a Lenormand card. These are the cards that I made, but this is a Lenormand card. So this got into this deck by mistake. So let's consider this also. We have the bouquet, which is flowers. We have the garden, and we have the woman. So we have the woman here and the Empress here and beauty. All three signify the same thing, that you are the main woman in their life, the most important one. The one that they see as, like I said, the Empress, the mother of their children, the wife, the main woman, the perfect woman, the one they want to be with. So that is here. So I think yes, you should stay. And with the bouquet and garden, it can be that it's a nice, beautiful relationship. They think that you are extremely beautiful, like you're perfect, and the garden, they want to show you off. The garden is like when they want to make it public, when they want to make it official, when they want to be with you, like they see that thing happening sometime in future, where they can be with you, like in a in an official public setting. And this is also like showing off, so showing you off. So from this reading I'm getting that maybe you are very pretty or something, and they have this interest in you where they want to show you off to other people. So I am getting this thing, it's real, it's genuine, the feelings are there, and there is hope in this situation, so you should stay. And with rejection, you might be feeling rejected, you might be feeling betrayed by this person. They might have done something like chosen someone else over you, or in a situation they must have behaved as if they will betray you, or they made you feel like they will choose someone else, they'll betray you, they do something which is like not giving you the importance or thing, the feelings that you deserve. So they might have made you feel rejected. So this is that's why this card came out, and that is what the situation is telling us, to be in this. Ultimately, you are the one that they want. So, and there is also hope that this will work out. So stand there, be there, stand up for yourself, and stand up for this love, and something will come out of it. So thank you, pile number 2. Let's move on to pile number 3 and see what does the tarot have for you. So hi, pile number 3, welcome to your reading. You chose this card which says anger and an active volcano inside me, within me. So this is your card, and let's see what your situation is like. Should you hope on this person? Should you keep hoping about this person, or should you move on from them? Should you stay? This can be a crush, love situation, spouse, any person who you want to know about, whether you should wait for them or whether you should move on. So how do they see the situation between the two of you? Do they want you to stay? And what is the advice from tarot? Should you stay or should you move away from this person? Should you move on with your life? Should you go away? Should you leave them? So let's see. The 3 of Swords is the energy of the deck. It's very painful. This love relationship is very painful for you, and there could be 3 people involved, a third party situation. So you're feeling hurt, your heart is broken in this situation. So let's see how do they see the situation. Queen of Wands, Moon, and 6 of Swords. So they see you as somebody who's very attractive. The Queen of Wands is a woman who's very ambitious, attractive, hot, and kind of exciting, like in their life. You are this exciting presence, okay? You add life into their life, in the sense you make them feel alive. That is how they see you, that is how they see the situation with you. But it's also it's hurting them in a way, not hurting, bringing up their insecurities. You bring up insecurities within them, okay? So they feel a lot of inner emotions that cannot be explained. When they are with you, they feel many emotions. This can range from love to anger, inferiority complex, superiority complex, psychological things that are very deep. All those deep things you trigger inside of them. So I don't know the reason, but also they see that there's a distance. You guys are not together. You have moved away from them. Maybe you left them. Maybe you're the one who keeps walking away all the time, and that is why you're triggering them. You're bringing up their complexes. You're making them feel like they're not good enough. Or you're just very independent, you're very kind of confident, independent, you don't need them, you don't need anybody, and you are like happy with life. You can be happy with little things in life, and you don't you're coming across as very strong, independent, and happy in your own life. So that is what is making them feel like they are not good enough, like it's bringing up complexes within themselves, out of them. So it's their subconscious mind that is getting triggered here, their unconscious mind that is getting triggered, and they see a distance. They see that there's an emotional distance, a physical distance in this relationship. Even if you're physically together, there's an emotional distance. And they also kind of think that you are the one, the female in the relationship is the one who created this emotional distance, because she is very strong and independent and doesn't need anybody. So, and also you can be very attractive. So maybe you have admirers, you have many people who like you, and that is why all these complexes are coming, from within them. So do they want you to stay? Do they want you to stay? The Queen of Pentacles, a very stable card, Seven of Swords, and the Queen of Swords. Like I said, third party. There could be two women involved here. One is the Queen of Pentacles and the other is the Queen of Swords. And Seven of Swords is cheating. It's lies and betrayal, cheating, affairs, that kind of a thing is Seven of Swords. So, yes, they they have an intention to, if there is another woman involved, they have an intention to have both. They want to keep both. They don't want to lose anyone. And let's see what else can we get here, because these are just two people, two women. Magician, again, Magician is a very similar card to Seven of Swords. It's like somebody who's doing magic tricks on both women, and trying to manipulate both of them. King of Wands and the Emperor. So I was almost about to say Emperor because I saw the red shirt. I thought it's the Emperor, but the Emperor card also came out. So this person is truly the Emperor, King of Wands, Magician energy. He's like very confident. It's like somebody who, every girl probably has a crush on him, and he knows it. It's that kind of a feeling where they think that they are so attractive and every woman wants them, and they are really full of themselves. So he's very confident also. He knows exactly what to say, when to say it, how to manipulate you, how to manipulate the other person. So they are also, they can be very charismatic, very attractive, good looking, handsome, like in a traditional classical sense, really good looking, like the perfect man, the kind of man who girls would really admire and want to be with. So it's that kind of a guy. So it's just kind of warning you that everybody has a crush on him. Okay, so he's some kind of a popular person and he knows that. So do they want you to stay? Yes, they want you to stay, but the reason is not you. The reason is them. You kind of make them feel like the Emperor or the King of Wands, like you boost their ego in a way. Because of you, they're feeling so special about themselves. They're feeling very confident because of you, because of the attention that you give them. So it's like a narcissist. So they're probably a narcissist and you are like, the supply, the narcissistic supply. You are feeding their ego and they want you so that they can keep feeding their ego. And this doesn't look like a very nice person. But still, let us ask, what is the advice from the universe? Should you stay? Knight of Pentacles, High Priestess, and the Eight of Wands. It's telling me that you have psychic powers, you have powers of intuition, and through telepathy, through communication, through your psychic abilities, universe is communicating messages to you all the time. So you are getting information about this person constantly from the universe, and it's telling you to focus on that information and go according to the information that you are receiving from God, from the universe about this person, and it will come. The things will sort out very, very slowly. The process is going to be very slow. But if you are just advised here to keep following the intuition and the guidance that you're getting from the universe. So right now, it's not giving us an answer, should you stay or leave. But I have a feeling this is more like stay. Stay in here, stay in that situation and see what guidance the universe is giving you. And I don't know where is it leading you. Maybe it's leading you to some other thing, something greater. It's not this person, it's something else. Or it could be, this person. So where is the universe leading you with this information? Six of Cups, Empress, and the Strength. So pretty good cards. It's showing you that you will realize the power that is within you, which is the Empress. So the divine feminine energy. Okay, so this is the Empress card. I see this card as a divine feminine energy. So this is a very powerful energy in the universe. And the Emperor card is also here. So I don't know if you will be together, because the Emperor and Empress are a couple. But right now you're definitely a secret crush. You're like somebody they don't talk about, or you have a secret crush on them and you haven't told them about your feelings. So it's also, I don't know if this is saying that you should talk about your feelings to them. So I'll confirm. But if you follow the guidance that you're receiving from the universe about this person, you will realize the power that has been within you since you were a child. Six of Cups is a card which you, like, your childhood. So there was this power of the divine feminine energy within you, and it's a very strong energy that you're carrying. So you have to actualize this energy and come into this Empress energy. So that is like a life path, that is your mission, and you will realize this mission through this person if you keep following the guidance of the universe. So I do have a feeling that you might end up together, because the Emperor and the Empress both are here. We'll ask two questions. Will you end up together? Or because it's such a big question, I don't like to ask it in a casual sense. Because the universe is still guiding you, you're still in the process, and this relationship is happening. It's not set in stone, but let us still ask, will you end up together? The Hermit, Judgment, and Three of Wands. This situation will definitely move. Right now you guys are not together. You feeling lonely, alone, separated, and maybe you spend a lot of time alone thinking about this person. But it's going to change in the future. Some divine intervention, something is happening. Like I said, the universe is still working this relationship out, and nothing is set in stone. So there is going to be a shift, and this will progress, and there will be improvement. There will be some kind of a movement. I'm getting very good cards. However, I won't say there's a marriage card here yet, but there are very good cards. Like there's a movement ahead, and you find this joy, happiness, bliss, and this person, the man in the situation, also he finds the same bliss, happiness, joy, and love. So maybe you guys, both of you, have to realize something. It's a spiritual journey for the both of you, and you have to realize some inner things here. And only when your inner things have realized, then we can ask if there is going to be, you guys are going to be together or not. Until then, there's no such answer whether you will get married or you'll end up together or not. But it's a spiritual experience that will go on. So it's very important, very karmic, and like twin flame kind of vibe here, because of the Emperor and Empress. Can be you are with your twin flame right now. This person is your twin flame. But like I said, very narcissistic. Usually this happens in twin flame relationships. The masculine energy person is narcissistic. So that happens. And it's a difficult relationship. Okay, yes, we had to also pull out a few cards that are Lenormand cards. So let's pull out 3 cards and see whether you should stay or go. The Moon. Again, we have the Moon, the Child, and the Rider. So Moon, Child, and Rider. You guys are very shy, both of you, or maybe one of you is like shy and you don't want to face the other person. You don't want to meet them. You don't want to see them. So there is this energy going on of, there's this situation going on where you kind of, painfully aware of the other person's presence, and you can't express yourself too much, or you can't talk too much with that person. So also there is from that side, from the other person's side also, maybe they are also behaving in a way that is hiding things, or maybe they're actually shy. but there is hiding from each other, not talking, or mystery is going on. You don't know what's in their mind and they don't know what's in your mind. And it's kind of an innocent love, innocent feeling, innocent, childish in a good way, innocent. And there is this relationship can be on and off. Sometimes you're there, sometimes you're not there, but you are going to discover there are a lot of things here which you don't know. A lot of things will be discovered and explored, because this says the undiscovered, unknown and unexplored one. So you both are exploring yourself and each other. You're finding out things about yourself and the other person, and this is going to open some kind of spiritual mystery for you. Like I said, you'll get in touch with this divine feminine and divine masculine energies, both of you. So I think this is a very important relationship, and I hope you guys end up together, but right now we cannot ask that. So this is an innocent love. You guys are both kind of shy, and sometimes you meet, sometimes you don't. There's a lot of hiding, there's a lot of mystery about each other, so you should stay and explore this mystery. So even if it is painful, you should stay and explore what's going on here, because it's advised, at least spiritually. It is important for you to realize that inner child healing, divine feminine energy, and some childhood traumas, if they are there, then because everybody has them, then they'll get solved because of this person, because of this relationship. So here a lot of things are happening. Let's move on to pile number 4. Pile number 4, here you chose this one, enemy, never doubt my love for you. So let's see whether you should stay with this person or move on. Cards want to fall out. So we didn't ask any question, but let's consider what is this. It's the Chariot, card of moving, 5 of Cups and 6 of Pentacles. It's saying that you want to move on from this person. You want something to happen, something to change, some movement to happen. This relationship is probably stagnant, and you want some kind of a change, some kind of movement. You want to travel to them, you want them to travel to you, but it's not happening, and that is making you very sad. You're disappointed in this relationship and all. Maybe you do have a little bit of exchange, like sometimes you talk, sometimes they give you some gift or service, or some effort, some attention, little bit. Also, like this is like breadcrumbs, if you understand. Breadcrumbing is like when you give the other person just a little bit to keep them around, but not anything which is concrete, no commitment, nothing real, nothing serious, just sometimes they give you attention, so that makes you stay. So that is very disappointing, and you want to leave them, you want to go away from them, you want to leave this relationship, or you want this situation and this relationship to move in a some kind of a strong outcome, but that is not happening right now. So this is only telling us about the situation. Let us see, how do they see the situation here? So how do they see the situation here? How do they see the situation with you? 2 cards have come out. Next one was, do they want you to stay? And the advice from the universe, should you stay or should you not stay? So should you wait for this person, keep hoping? This is a crush situation, love situation. With the back of the deck, the Knight of Cups is here, so there can be flirting here involved, and you guys both have kind of expressed to each other that there is love, there is attraction, because there's this is a card of flirting and letting the other person know that you appreciate them, you find them attractive, or you like them. That kind of thing has already happened, or it's going on in the relationship. So let's see, how do they see the situation? Wow, very nice cards. We have the Page of Cups, Empress and Knight of Pentacles. So they are in love with you. Again, it's a flirting card, Page of Cups. Empress and Page of Cups together can be a child, a baby, a pregnancy. Maybe you're the mother of their child. Maybe you're pregnant with their child. So something of that sort. So here I think that they have very cute feelings towards you. They see the situation as cute love, innocent love, childish love that is real, that is pure, that is it's not polluted, it's pure, it's real, it's innocent and coming from the heart. It's very sweet. And Empress is like, they see you with such adoration, like a child will look at something very beautiful. So childlike amazement they have. When they look at you, they think that you're the most beautiful woman in the world, and they're just simply, they are inspired by your beauty. They are completely in awe of it, like admiration. How to explain? Like a very childlike feeling. And also there is this I'm getting a strong pregnancy, mother child. Maybe you are actually a woman with a child. You are the mother of their child, something like that I'm getting. And they also see this relationship as stable, like they give you money, gifts, and feed you, provide for you, give you clothes and buy food and things like that. So they do invest in this relationship constantly, and they see the situation as very stable. It's not going anywhere. It's a very stable feeling of real love and being there and happiness. So I don't know why you're thinking about leaving. We'll find out from this. Do they want you to stay? Devil is very strong attraction and staying judgment. Oh yes, very strong cards we have. This is a very important relationship in their life and in your life. You could be, the main woman in their life. So you are the wife or the mother of their child, or the main woman, somebody who they want to marry, who they want to be with. You're their world. You are everything for them. Like their world revolves around you. They are so attached to you. They are so attracted to you that they can't even think about, leaving, or they can't think that you would leave them. And it will really destroy their world if you think about leaving them, or if they had to leave you, their world will fall apart. So it's like a divine thing. They think that this relationship is given by God, given by destiny, given by the universe, and it's divine, it's pure and sacred. So I have beautiful cards here. This relationship is there to stay. It's very pure, but I cannot tell the outcome. Maybe let's see what according to tarot should you stay. 10 of Swords, 7 of Swords, and the 8 of Wands. So according to tarot, according to the advice that we are receiving from the universe, it is asking you to end something. End either this relationship or end some part of this relationship. There could be cheating involved. Maybe one of you cheated. Maybe this is an affair situation. Maybe you both are, cheating on someone else. One of you is cheating. Some kind of manipulation, cheating, lies, deceitfulness is going on here. Maybe you just lied to each other, or they lied to you, you lied to them. Something of that sort. So it's asking you to either end the relationship or remove a part of this relationship. And also talk about it, communicate about it with the other person, and it's asking you to move on. I really don't understand, because this was the most positive reading, but it's asking you to move on because there is cheating, because the relationship is over from your side, from the side of the woman, because there is dishonesty here. That is why you should just leave this person and move on with your life. Maybe they are in love with you, but you don't love them. From your side, the feelings are over. Maybe you have somebody else in your mind. So it's asking you to move on. Let's just ask why it's asking you to move on. Family, 10 of Pentacles, 7 of Wands. There is some problem with the money, or with the family, within the family, or within, by the, like family wealth, or family, or the people in the family. You have to keep standing up for yourself. It's like you have to fight all the time against other people, like other family members, or you are tired of fighting for yourself all the time. You have to defend yourself all the time, and there is it's difficult for you. Maybe you have all the responsibility of the family wealth, like you are taking care of the bills, you're taking care of the finances, you are the one who's the responsible one here, and you have had so much pressure on you. This pressure can involve also other family members, like you have to, people say things and you have to defend yourself. That kind of a thing can be here. So it's asking you to resist, the situation, stay away from the situation, and create something of your own. Find some new opportunity somewhere else. Plant some kind of a seed that is of your own business, own job, own something, new relationship. Maybe there's someone else that you love. You should think about that person. So let me ask more. Temperance. I have a feeling there is something else waiting for you. Okay, there's some kind of a fame, business, some kind of success that is waiting for you. It can be related to spiritual things, emotional things, deep psychological things, and you have been very patient in this relationship. Your patience has been tested a lot, and it's time that you do something for yourself. It's time to be a little more selfish here, because you've been like an angelic person to this other person. You've been like an angel, and you've been very, very, you've sacrificed your needs for them. You have been through a lot because of this person, and it's asking you to be selfish and also to explore what is within your mind. What are your own needs? What are your own wants and wishes, and the things that are there in your deep subconscious mind, things that are in your heart. So heart and feelings, emotions, explore that more of, you need to focus more on your own emotions, because you seem to be like the one who's giving too much, giving everything here. That is why they're so happy with you, because this happens when you give, you placing the other person and his needs above your own all the time. Then the other person is very happy with you. Like I can see here, you're perfect for them because you're doing everything, they are not doing much, and that is why they see you as perfect. But it's making you tired. Let's ask more. Ideas, justice. Again, it's pointing to some kind of ideas. If you do not want to physically leave this person, then at least mentally leave this person for the time being. Forget about them. There are ideas that are coming to your mind, and they will tell you the truth. They'll tell you some kind of, they'll bring you, to some kind of understanding. Your eyes will open, some kind of enlightenment will be there, and through that you will receive a lot of appreciation from people. Maybe you will make money from that. Maybe you will make a business out of it, out of your ideas. So there is something else waiting for you. That is what I'm getting. So if you don't want to physically leave this person, because here I see this person is so attached to you, like their world will be over if you leave them. So I don't know if it could be very cruel to leave this person. But at least emotionally and mentally, you need to focus on yourself, be more selfish, focus on your career, on your goals, on your life, on your emotions, and do things for yourself more here instead of focusing and giving to them all the time. So let's also pull 3 Lenormand cards and see. This is my Lenormand deck, and I'll pull 3 random cards to see, should you stay with them, should you leave them. It's birds, it's rider. 2 want to come out, so we'll have 2. We have the stork and stars. So I'll tell you the meaning. Lenormand is a system similar to tarot. And the first card is birds, office party. Maybe watch your back. So there's gossip. Office party could actually mean that you know this person from a work situation, office, institution, school, college, organization. But it can also be there's a formal situation, like you are related to this person in a very formal manner. Some kind of official formalness is going on. Maybe even if you're like spouses, you talk to each other as if it's formality. So there's some kind of official, formal feeling going on. Also, watch your back. Birds is gossip. There can be gossip about this relationship. People are talking, or you both talk. They talk behind your back, you talk behind their back. Some kind of a gossip is going on. And this gossip can be related to the guests, the people who come and go into your life, into your house. Like, let's say you visit them in their house, or they visit you in your house, or there's some kind of people who are like guests. So they could be gossiping about your situation. And city, we have the stork. And again, we have two cards that this is talk of the town, city and stork. So this card is about something that is changing, transformation and dreams. So again, stars. Okay, you look like a dream. What I'm getting here overall is that there is gossip. Okay, there is lies. There is some kind of too much chattering going on, and it's not healthy. It's other people also, maybe they interfere in your relationship, they talk about the both of you. It's asking you to transform, and change yourself and focus on your dreams, focus on your own vision. Like I said, very similar to the tarot, focus on your own life and make your dreams come true, make your own wishes come true. So yes, it's about career. It's talking about career. It's talking about your own goals, your dreams. And people, watch your back. There's gossip happening. People are talking about you. People are talking about them. And it can be out of jealousy. It can be out of admiration. It can be in a good way, in a bad way. That shouldn't bother you. What it's telling you is to focus on your dreams, on your vision, on like aim for the stars. That kind of a thing. So let me see what else can be there. The birds, rider, stork and stars. Change the people that you talk to, okay? The people that you talk to about this relationship, you discuss it with your friends or anyone, it's not healthy. Change those people. You need to stop talking about this relationship with your friends and family, and focus on your own inner wisdom, your own inner intuition, your own inner knowledge about messages about this relationship. Other people will not tell you the truth here. Other people are going to deceive you, and your own intuition, your own, literally sometimes you will get dreams about this person, so that will be helpful to look at those dreams. So this is what I have for you. If you don't want to leave this person physically, then it's asking you to leave them mentally and emotionally, and focus on your own self, on your dreams, on your vision, on your ideas. So that's what we have for pile number 4. I hope you like the reading, pile number 4. And let's see. Okay, what else do you want me to make videos on? Please tell me in the comments down below, and whether you like this reading or not. Did it resonate with you or not? And thank you so much for joining me today. I'll see you in the next one.